What's up, peeps? Shannon and Cassandra here, and today we are going to be playing more Lord of the Rings 2 Towers! So have you managed to play a lot of the new Dragon Age?
Not a lot. We've gotten not very far in it yet. Still near the beginning. But it is completely different from any of the other games in the series. It's way more, I want to call it almost, like they're trying to be Skyrim or Morrowind.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's, they've changed some of the gameplay. They even made the attack button R2. And I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Honestly, it does... Oh, that was a double. Nice. It does work very well for Skyrim.
Yeah, for Skyrim. Dragon Age doesn't need that. Especially since the only thing they did was make that button jump. Which is, the X button.
Mm-hmm.
They made it jump. And I'm like, how often do they think I'm going to be jumping versus how often am I going to be attacking things? It does not make any sense.
Why not? I feel like the triggers, it makes perfect sense that those are the attack buttons.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe to you, but I feel like
to
you're
me
very
and my sister.
You're very stubborn and set in your ways when it comes to your gameplay, though.
Yeah. But I think I would be okay with it if they had an area in the control section to change your buttons. You know what I mean? They don't even allow you that, which is stupid. I think all games should allow you the ability to customize.
I'm pretty sure Skyrim and Morrowind both have completely customizable controls. So I don't see why... I was gonna say maybe the programmers didn't get around to it. Like, you know how sometimes, like, you're like, you have a game launch and, like, everything's expected, so you just cut it and then you're like, oh, we'll add it in the DLC.
Mm-hmm.
Which I feel is quite lazy, but...
Yeah, I don't think gameplay controls are something you add in DLC.
No. I honestly, I think if you're going to finish the damn product, just finish it and put it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you have to push it back, push it back. Who cares about money at some point? Like, yeah, the fans will be upset, but I think they'll be more upset if you throw out a buggy or a, like, not as good product as it would have been had you waited.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just my personal opinion.
But I'm just, like, wondering where they're taking the series because people enjoyed the first game for what it was. You know what I mean? I don't feel like they need to try to be something that they're not. It was like an interesting branch of RPG and linear storytelling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it combined those two together. So it's kind of sad that they're stepping further and further away from that. But at least they have markers on the map for points of interest because it's very open world, much like most questing games. But they have areas of interest marked on the map, and I think that makes it easier to play for me personally because I like going from point to point instead of just wandering around looking for something to do.
So you feel like they're getting away from the story aspect now, and they're focusing more on what, like graphics and things? Or?
Oh yeah, the graphics have increased exponentially.
Oh, move, you bastard.
I would actually prefer crappy graphics and more of the type of storytelling that was in the first two games than the incredible graphics of the third game and the open world. I do not like open world. Not to that degree, at least.
Right. So you feel like they're probably sacrificing storytelling for graphics?
I can't say yet. Because I've only played a very short amount near the beginning of the game still, so
oh, okay.
I'd
so
have to play the entire thing and then tell you.
Okay. Because I think that's one of the things I like about Skyrim is they nailed, like, the graphics are really pretty, but they've also nailed the storytelling. Like, there's a lot of story.
I don't need a lot of story. I just need a story worth telling.
Well, that's just it. It's not necessarily that, like, there is a lot of story, but all of the storylines are interesting in a way. Like, yeah, there's the occasional quest where you'll be like, why do I care? I just want your shit. But for the most part, I feel like they've kind of nailed it on both counts. And I have run into some bugs with it, but they are like, the game's old enough now, like, I know there are patches for it. That's the other thing, is I just don't want my my Xbox to go online. Or not my Xbox, sorry, my PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the things, is once your PlayStation's online, it's never going to want to be offline. Like it'll constantly be like, well, I want to update. And I don't want it to do that. Like, that's one of my issues with everything being on the cloud now, is it constantly updates, and it's not like you even have an option to anymore. Like, it used to be like, no, not now. And then it became, not now, not now, not now. Oh, guess what? You have to do it now. And now it's just, you don't have a choice. And I feel like that's not okay. And also, like, I don't feel like I should have to have the internet to be able to use my devices, which I've already paid for.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like, with the Solitaire on Windows, how you can only access it online, which I think is stupid, because most people want to play Solitaire when they can't get on the internet. That's the internet's down, I guess I'm gonna play Solitaire game, so.
Alright, let's save these peeps.
Yay, finally.
Look at that, we got farther. Yay! Wait, is that the end?
I'm so angry.
I swear there's more after this. Oh
my god, that makes me so angry.
Wow. Yeah, okay. We beat it. Yay! Hey, hey, ho ho, hee hee. I thought there was more. I guess not. Ooh, excellent! I think that's our first excellent since the tutorial. Have you seen that video yet, the one I sent you? Daniel Radcliffe is a receptionist for a day?
Yes, I have.
What did you think?
It was good. I mean, he got stressed really easily. But admittedly, he didn't know where anything was. That makes the job so much harder when you don't know where anything is or who is where, you know what I mean?
Like, I feel like they should have at least told him the extensions on the phone, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, one of the things was, they're like, oh, well, can you get her? And he's like, well, I'm sure you'd normally just dial out, but I don't actually know how to use the phone, and I don't have her extensions, so, and having, like, been a receptionist at some point, I actually have so much freaking respect for him for, like, even putting up with that for even an hour.
Yeah.
Especially because they, like, threw him in and they didn't say, oh yeah, so this is how you do this and this. It's literally like, so just greet people and you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I feel like that is actually what the majority of my training, like, ever has been, where it's like, oh,
you'll figure it out.
Yeah, just figure it out as you go kind of thing. Like, jump in and swim. Nice. Look, a beautiful circle of arrows.
So many. I feel like he was standing close enough to the explosives.
The first, yeah. There's also, like, there's a thing in here and I have no idea how to get to it. Maybe kill somebody on it?
And their body will put out the fire.
Yeah. Nope. Also, apparently fighting fire with fire does not work. No, not right now. Not right now. Oh, thank you. Whew.
Somehow that managed to open the box, though, so...
Yeah. And it's XP too.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I feel like there should be a water thing nearby. I think the only way to get at it is to risk life and limb. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until we're a higher level and come back and do that. Oh my god! Does this level never end? Please tell me it's just a cutscene.
Well, at least it seems like the explosives are all in one place.
Yeah.
So,
Come on, just aim for the giant hulking. Nope. That's what I wanted. Boom, 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 boom. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard, to Isengard, to Isengard. They're taking the hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits to Isengard. Do you not know that video?
no, I don't.
Okay, we're gonna have to. Do you know the? Do you know the? Did that guy just like get up in the cutscene?
Yeah, he did.
And he's like,
I'm not dead anymore.
I'm not dead now. It's all good. But hey, we did it. We got through 2 levels. Oh, I forgot all. Yeah.
I don't know
I like
what
that. Don't
this
play with him. Kill him. Well, thanks.
is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to be killing the wargs, and then I have no idea what. I guess doing that and going through
Okay.
that way.
Of course. Of course. The only people who knew what they were doing are gone.
I don't know. I feel like Legolas is supposed to be the agile one, so I feel like he would have made it through.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, you can't hit them front on.
You can. It's just there you go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if arrows are the way to go with this thing.
Probably not. Oh, that looks like it hurts. Oh, come on. Wow, that one shot.
I know.
So good, man. How did I beat this? He saw me coming. Ouch! Why can't I still flail? I guess he is, like, is he grabbing his nuts or is he grabbing his leg? I can't tell. Because I'm like, if he's grabbing his nuts, I understand why. What the fudge? Not okay.
You need to get out of there.
How? How was that? That was like, ugh, how? How am I supposed to get close to this guy? I haven't done this in 1,000 years. Ouch. Fine, just grab my nuts and make it make it quick. Alright, so I guess that's it for this time. I don't know if we'll be continuing with this series or not. We might.
We might. Let us know if you care or not.
Yep. And so I guess until next time.
Go out and play, peeps.
The door, the door, the door.
Door.
Yo.
Son of a bitch.
I saw that coming. Do you think I can get further than this?
Oh. At least that was like the safe point, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right?
Oh,
my
crap.
god.
I'm sorry, Aragorn. You were so young.